talking about like
Great.
welcome back everybody to what is now the third episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. Mouthful of a title for this game, but yeah, I'm very keen to get in, so let's just jump straight into it. Before we do though, please like, subscribe, and pretty please share. If you have anybody that you know who would enjoy the gameplay, then give them a call. Okay, I haven't played a lot. I did one sort of like side quest while you guys were gone. It was the Jackdaw Gang treasure map quest, and I'll show you kind of what went down. In the end, though, it was really worth it. So there was this guy who is a treasure hunter, and he's like got this Jackdaw map, and he says he's leaving, I think, to India, so he'll sell us the map for 10 schmeckles. So I decided I'll buy the map off of him, and then it led us to 3 different locations. Like quite a few different locations actually. I don't know if it was 3, but there's 3 maps. So I met him at about here, I think. Yeah, was it here? Yeah, I met him here, looking over to this sort of area here. And then if you approach this mountain, right? Yeah, if you approach this mountain from the backside and you sort of go through here, there is a map piece there, so that's where the second map is. The second map leads you to... there's like these fountains. Where are they now? Alright. There's these fountains here, I believe? No? Here. And so if you go here, there is like cairns, and if you don't know what a cairn is, it's like these piles of rocks. I don't know if they're burial cairns or if they're like directional cairns, and I don't know what the difference in name is, but anyway, you'll find it there in the middle one somewhere. And then you have to go all the way over here, and on the island you will get the final treasure. And that treasure was 2 gold bars to the value of $1,000, which is actually really good, if you ask me. That's like profit right there. So I basically did that.
Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
And this guy has
we moving? Yeah.
been
We stop
asking.
when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low. We turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't
It
even got the
feels
delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive,
Like
Jose.
Dutch
We don't have a choice.
has not got a plan.
This'll
I
end
got a plan.
soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual.
But he's gonna
Micah
keep
told
on
me of a place we can lie
making
low.
problems for us.
Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey,
No,
Charles, come on.
no, we're not.
I need you for something.
Sure, this can wait.
And I got a few horses, so... Oh, let me tell you.
Okay, girl.
So Bad Ideas is the horse, my main squeeze. Oh, give me a sec. Okay, so we need to go to there. Sorry, my hair is making me look like a dunce. I look like that guy from No Country for Old Men, except if he decided to be an e-boy instead of a serial killer. Let me just put the hair up. before it gets annoying and makes me look ugly. Whoa, sorry. Loud noises. Oh yeah, so what I was saying is the game allows you to, like, call your horse bad ideas. You know, there's,
Where are we going? Find a new spot to
like,
camp?
sex scenes, guys pooping on toilets that you can walk into. But I can't call my horse
Stay with me.
Dinkum. Okay, well then you need to stay with me.
Talking about something? Again? We have to. And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made at Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
So,
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
I couldn't call one of the horses Dinkum, which literally, I believe, is an Australian term for being trustworthy.
Just to give it a look. Make sure
No,
it's clear.
for some
Good
reason,
place to lie low
that
for a
word
while.
contains
Only known him a few
profanity,
months, but
and
way he talks,
the
I
profanity
never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
is,
And I know by now.
I don't know, I thought it was maybe cum, you know, the dink, like K-U-M, that they didn't like. So I decided to name him D-I-N-K-I-M. Still didn't like it. So it's like,
Think that must be it up
this
ahead,
game is
old
literally
dried-up
Grand
creek.
Theft Auto
Seems very open.
in the West.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure. Well, let's take a look around.
But no. Ooh, there's also a dead person here. And a fireplace.
I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us. I think I saw a camp up ahead. Let's go take a look.
All right.
So, like, I don't
Look,
understand.
Here it is. A few tents, but place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Like, what do they want? I get there's an online aspect to the game, and you know, they don't want racism and like hate speech and things like that, but honestly, if they're going to be like this,
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
you know,
Being careful.
this bad, if you get what I mean, like with the like sex, nudity, and adult content. That gave me a heart attack.
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean no harm.
I just got the biggest fright.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ah, jawohl.
German?
Ich kann.
No. Now go on. Get out of here. Go. We need the land. Go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
We didn't even know where they took him.
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we
Oh,
can pick
she
up a trail.
was, huh? At least I don't have to track. That's
There.
pretty annoying.
Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way.
I'll probably go with the
going on
shorty.
you?
Repeater Springfield. So what? That's my rifle. Let's go for the Lancaster and the double-barreled,
What do you
and
mean?
then
You were just
we'll go for
gonna
the hand
send that
cannon.
woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
So I'm a little bit annoyed
Let
with
me check
the.
this.
Isn't this where we robbed the train?
Okay, looks like they go down this way. Hey, what were you saying before?
Well,
That ray tracing is
maybe
amazing.
you don't know me as well as you think you do.
So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch in.
They picked the wrong man there. Wait a second, just want to look closer here.
So, I can't lie, the dialogue in this game leaves very little time for commentary. It feels like each time I have to, you know, like, stop talking just to
Continue,
listen
along
to
the
what they're
shore
saying.
here. So you were saying...
But it's
We
just
should've
so
moved
often
right
that they
then,
talk.
If you asked me, bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us have
But that's-
growing up.
That's his dad's fault.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him? Easy.
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
So,
They carry on along this trail.
So, you was
I kind of
saying
wish there was more
You
space to talk.
when we was family,
You
you
know,
know?
Maybe
Guess I
it's
still ain't
good to
fully
have the
forgiven
subtitles
him for
on
that.
so you guys can read, obviously, what's happening, but... Okay, we're coming up to the camp
There's a
now.
camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Because... You know, it's just nice to be able to talk to you guys. And I often have, like, a lot
Where
to...
is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
There's nothing here.
There he is.
Empty. No, I'm kidding, guys.
Quick.
He's right there.
Cut him free. Let's get out of here.
Hello?
Are you gonna cut the ropes or me?
Can I... I cannot even, like,
Come on,
get to him.
before
The game
someone
was
comes
like...
back.
Nah, I think you should,
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
and that's why...
You get the hell away from here! What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight! He ain't getting free until we get paid, you hear me?
Where's this last guy?
That on him?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh my word.
Riders coming in.
Please tell me I got
That's
him in the
dealt
head.
with. You get him untied. I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte!
Wow, so polite this guy actually.
Sie sind alle weg!
He's
Okay.
using the polite
Get me out of
form.
here.
I'm just left.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay.
Bitteschön.
Hey, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us. I agree.
Loot. Gimme the loot. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ooh. Gimme the loot. Put it in my bag. Gimme the loot. So we've got 2 Germans now. Apparently the Germans really didn't like Germany at the time. And this was even before the controversy. No, I mean, and more than the controversy. It's really bad, actually. Where are we supposed to be going? It wants us to go somewhere. Probably back to those people that we, Okay, can we help?
Come on. I'll take you back to your family.
We
Was
can.
machen wir jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Yeah.
Yes. Like, that dialogue is just smart. So I got 2 horses. One was an interesting
Wo
one.
bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
Okay.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
Basically, I have forgotten what I was gonna say. That happens so often. I think at the moment I'm still trying to get like used to
There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank.
get used to the game and things like that.
Andreas,
Well,
ich hab gedacht, du sagst
recording and talking
Einer wäre
and
so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön.
ooh.
Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
I think that's $500.
Ja!
Which is a lot. That basically pays off at least 2 of my bounties. Am I going to pay them? Heck nah, man. I want to shoot people because they're coming after
You
me.
were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
So I found out that you can't sell like jewelry and stuff at a normal like general store or whatever. You have to sell it at the fence, which is the guy who buys illegal wagons from you. So I've been playing Shadow of War after, you know, finishing Shadow of Mordor, 100%ing it. It's beautiful. Wow, that was a lot of little achievements that we got there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Return the captive to his family, complete with at least 80% accuracy. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Okay, that's pretty cool. Is there anything I want here? No, not really. But why is... Oh, he's not that far away.
Oh, hey, Arthur. What you want, Micah?
This camp is bigger.
You really are a very charming man, aren't you?
Is this guy following me just for that dialogue? That wailing is horrible.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Yep.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Okay, this whole having to follow people in camp where you can only walk slowly, it pickles my onions. I don't know.
Old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Green crushing and bubble bursting. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
I really don't want to go fishing. I want to do other missions. Rob banks and crap.
Yep.
Yep. Come on. Any day now. Can I not? Oh, I can't go into... Wait, I can.
Here. There's a whole lake of them.
There we go.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
I wonder if,
More Charles
like,
than me.
the
It's like I can
braids
breathe again.
in a horse's
Thick and
tail
soupy as this
annoys
air
them.
is. Might even do your whistling pipes.
You know,
some
like
good,
if you
Hosea.
braid your hair,
I
it
was
can be
once in
quite
this country
tight.
with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us.
Okay, Dutch,
But we
your
don't
like
have to
plans
hide.
sucks.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me.
He's always
Both of
got
you.
these ideas,
Of course.
and we're always supposed to go with him,
We
but
do
he
need
never
money.
tells us.
So keep a
It feels
low
like he's gonna
profile,
betray us
especially
somehow.
in the local town.
Like,
After Valentine, I want
or he has
everyone
no
on
plan
best
and he's just
behavior
bullshitting
here.
us.
No trouble.
So,
But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
so
We've got to
no
be discreet.
violence in
Imagine
roads.
what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Whoa.
It's the po-po.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot. Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Why am I moving?
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Okay,
Perhaps we can
let's go.
discuss the foolish magician.
Okay, I need my repeater.
Don't let them get away. What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh. I mean, who told me that? They could have just...
Take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we
Okay,
can
so
discuss the foolish
I need that
Let's
thing.
go after that train. Hey,
Yeah,
stop
I'm-
that. And do not shoot them, you hear me?
Alright.
Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
What's that all about? Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
This is pretty fun,
Looks
actually.
like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that? What the hell are you doing?
I'm a...
I'm out here! Will you stop that, idiot? Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. What do you think you're doing? Get to the side of the train.
Oh my... I want to
See the
shoot
black
this
carriage?
guy
Head
so
for
bad.
that. Get us as close as you can. Hey, cut that out.
Cut what out? I'm
You
doing...
jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Go to hell!
Stay on them.
You hold it right there!
Okay, come on. Come on, run! Run, boy, run!
Come on, shitbag.
Go, get after them.
Bastard.
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Hello?
Gonna be dead soon! Is that it?
Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
It's not my fault.
I'm coming for you next!
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Let's
Try at least.
Don't kill it.
Hello? Can I not block?
You sure?
Okay.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Yeah, I've been trying to.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on.
So where did this extra horse come from?
Fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Why my horse?
There you go. You
I
are
should've
a
just
natural. All right,
killed
let's
them all.
take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Of
Well,
course, after all your
I wouldn't
bullshit
exactly
excuses
say that.
about stop that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
So I guess we're in Rhodes now because of the little prompt.
Easy.
Nice
Here we
Victorian.
are. Welcome to Rhodes.
I think that's
Up
Victorian.
there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
This guy sounds thick.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
This guy is doing absolutely
Chop, chop.
fuck
Don't just
all.
leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Why is it so
Two old
dusty here?
plantation houses and falling out.
I suppose no
rebel
rain.
Gold and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur,
That's
Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good.
Can I run,
Hosea,
please?
you see what you can find out about these
I cannot.
Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
I am
On you,
not.
Arthur. Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Decline fishing.
I'll need to relax someplace.
Fair enough.
Damn, the
It looks like
speedos.
it's you and me, old man.
To be honest, fishing is so boring. Gunsmith. What time you open? You don't. Whoop. Where's my horse? On the other side. Why is my horse here? Okay. Where the heckadoodle are we? Okay, so here we can sell gold. We've got missions here. I'm up for a little bit of the Gray's anatomy. Wow, that actually sounds so bad when I think about it. Is that a donkey? It is a donkey.
Slow down, will you?
Whoops. Wasn't me. Got me breaking down the fences. Wasn't me.
Has anyone seen an Englishman called Gavin?
Whoa! That was close. Whoa, whoa. So, I know the other day I was talking about, like...
Great. Let's go, bro.
Honestly. I know the other day I was talking about graphics and like how this is
Just hear the Gray plantation? Yep. Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help.
Obliged.
okay. But there has been a time where I was playing on like peak graphics, but good graphics.
Hey, can you talk?
I look like I can talk? You want to talk or try Bo Gray, out by the storehouses. The man won't lift a hand, but sure can move his lips.
So, oh, excuse me. There was a time when I was playing Vainglory, and I must have spent, sure, I must have spent like 2,000 to 3,000 rand on that game, and like I had a team going with the people at my school. Liam and Scales, actually, they're the two guys who generally play Commander with me.
Huh.
They were part of my
I'll
team,
see
and
you
we
at
would
the
play every
sheriff's
night.
office.
Excuse me.
What the heck am I
We
doing?
friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us, and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. but it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Beau Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Anyway, so
Look out for their guards. They're worse for strangers than ours are.
why is my horse all the way over there?
And good luck.
Come on, wait. Yep.
And why can't the horses come directly to you? Anyway, so basically, Vainglory is a MOBA, and it's also, I can't remember what they call it now, but it's like Dota, except it originally had a single lane, and that's kind of the mode that we were playing on. And I was playing on my iPad, which was amazing. You know, I always had the power to play the game, basically. I didn't need to upgrade any graphics cards or so forth. And the game would load the way it was intended to. So, you know, that made it quite a bit fun. I assume I'm going to have to get off my horse here and start sneaking. He says as he jumps. But basically, that's kind of been the whole deal, is I got to play like this super powerful game, and it really is. I mean, like, the graphics for an iPad were amazing. It charged your battery like there was no tomorrow. Your battery wouldn't last 2 to 3 hours playing that game. So we were always playing like plugged in, which kind of gets awkward. But anyway, that kind of was my first experience with really good gaming. And obviously I would buy characters and upgrades and all sorts of skins and things like that. And recently, so the whole Vainglory kind of thing is they wanted to be as big as kind of like what Dota is at the moment. They wanted to be a huge competitive gaming and also like entertainment. So even if you weren't playing the game, you were watching people play the game, you were following tournaments and things like that. And huge teams got involved. I mean, Cloud9 had a team in Vainglory. You know, big people, big names. So it was cool to sort of see like this community. The problem was that they would spend a lot of money on... crap. They would spend a lot of money on playing these kinds of games, or like setting up these tournaments. And so Vainglory went bankrupt actually at one point. Well, not bankrupt, but I think they called it quits. You know, they didn't have enough money to continue sort of supporting the game. So that, like, it made me sad because they had to shut down servers at one point. You know, the game got very small. Where?
here, plantation workers only. Get out.
Hey, hey, I'm just a tourist. I don't suppose you mind my walking through these grounds. I got a guidebook talks about the big plantation house.
Your guidebook's about to get you shot, Yankee. Get out of here.
That's real hospitable. Good day.
Okay.
You best be going now.
Are you gonna follow me? The whole way?
Keep going now. We shot folks for less than
Okay. But anyway, so it kind of feels bad. You know, it was my first big sort of gaming scene. I was considering, you know, not going competitive, but like really playing the game, practicing every day. I remember we would spend like at least 4 hours a day on the game. So, you know, it was big for us. And this was like during school time. I was in my last year of school. And oh, it was just such a good game. I mean, it's still available. I mean, if you've got an extra, I think like 3 gigs to install the game, they've still got it. It's just a community edition is what they're calling
Are
it.
you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
Gee.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange.
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or... Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
I don't even want to read the flowery letters. Okay, but like, how am I supposed to know where every god is if the whole map is red? This game. Do you think that guy will turn around? Yeah, probs. Do you think this bush will hide me? Probs not. Anyway. Rip. Sorry about that. My camera was just kind of like, I don't want to live anymore. And now I better be fast.
I think we got a spy. If you ain't working for the Braithwaites, you can't be walking here. Get out right now. You know the way.
I mean, this is fairly easy. Generally, like, stealth games, they shoot you on sight, but the game doesn't really incorporate good stealth mechanics. So, you know, I guess it's understandable. Do you think you can sell cattle? Would be interesting to see. Let me guess. Don't get spotted. Do we do another one of these? I mean, they're pretty fun. And good money, I guess, if there's one here. No? No one? Oh, there's a snake.
Now. Shh. There's a girl. Now.
Where's the snake gone? Timber rattlesnake. That's cool. Big snake, small snake, snaky snake. Shoot the snake. Yeah, so that's probably my whole tangent about Vainglory. If you check it out now, I still suggest you do. It's a really good MOBA. Especially... Anyway.
You know me, I'm on official business for the family.
All right, come on.
So that's kind of one of my big loves, I think, and influences in gaming. I don't enjoy Dota or things like that, but I really did enjoy Vainglory. And I think, you know, it's a simple game, really not much to it. No, I think that's what makes it good. The stories were also really good.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. Thank you. My God. What a woman. She's...
Oh, man.
This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
How much money did I make? $12.
All right. And follow me to Rhodes. Come on! Come on! Yeah! We'll go around the property and
It was a quick mission, but like, ugh. Oh, I can change my weapons in the weapon wheel while in the camera mode. I like the camera mode. It's kind of like auto travel, I guess.
Easy, boy. Calm down.
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
She wants to rap.
I have also had like a little bit of an annoyance with RTX voice.
Become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman.
I mean,
statue in her honor.
Firstly, it was hard for me to find the RTX voice sort of app.
There they are.
But, and I mean, yeah, I'm on a 1660 Super instead of the,
for the cause, Bo. You know
I think
that.
it's 2060.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
We must begin.
They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun. Miss Calhoun. My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Shall we go? All right,
This
ladies.
is serious, like...
We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign!
Drive to the bank.
Mothers, wives, housekeepers, and daughters, we cook the food and we fetch the water. Take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Bank of Roads, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
I'm just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun. Maybe
This is...
a shotgun messenger if it comes to it.
This is one weird sort of mission
The
line.
message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, really?
These people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
Good day, Sheriff. I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly. Do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Well, that's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
A little further, please. Stop just past the bank. This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down!
Come on! Come on! Go home! Shut your mouth! What are you doing? The hell is going on? Well, here! Oh my God!
Oh, this is just a cacophony of cackling children. No, that's not a good idea. I'm gonna stop myself right
Ladies
there.
and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural! This is nonsense!
Fair, equal, and free, just as the Founding Fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat!
His philosophy dependent on biology.
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that. What are you doing here? Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was
Bo,
a cocky little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me, Ronnie.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
We gotta go before
Just give me... Okay, sorry about that.
It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
What a land of the future.
My gran needed help with her car. She thought that basically it wouldn't start,
Don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted
but
before, but
it did.
kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes.
Yep.
Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's
That
dealt
does
with,
make
you
sense.
mean, we're dealt with.
our families, the Greys and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan.
What shall we do? We'll go for the double barrel shotty and the repeater.
This is awful!
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but...
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a...
This whole camera thing is not working out.
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
How much cash we make, huh? Give me the money. I don't know why I want $30. Don't know why I care about money, actually. Like... The only thing I do with the money is... make my guns golden. So... Okay, so let's see what we got here. So, we can go for more Dutch. We can go for Malio Shea or Mr. Pearson. I love how I kind of have like a debt everywhere or a bounty everywhere. Like, look at this. Why did we go all the way here? I feel like Dutch will progress the main story, so let's go there for now. We'll go to camp.
Yeah.
Although I actually kind of feel like seeing what people at the that pig is squealing at the gun dealer sells. So we'll see. I have a feeling it'll be... Jump, please! Or not. You do you, bro. Alright, that's not the... Okay. It would have been funny if the...
Welcome.
if the gunsmith closed.
Some ammunition's on the shelves, but I keep the guns locked. Take a look at the catalog and I'll pull out anything you'd like to see.
Let's browse the catalog, see if there's anything extra. Pistols. Do you think the pistol will be unlocked? No. Okay. Revolvers. It's the same. Okay, so he doesn't have...
I'd keep away
these...
from the butcher's sausage. There's a reason he keeps the price so low.
Shotgun... No, that's a rifle. Rifle... Sort of shotgun. Hey. I'm kind of happy with what I got. What accessories does he have?
I've heard some unsavory things about that salesman, Virgil Fish something. And the Yankee sympathizing is the least of it.
There we go. And then I think let's upgrade our
That's it for now.
shotguns. No,
Let's
oh,
have a look.
wrong button, sorry.
Not done shopping? All right.
Components.
Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. Got some nice parts for that gun, you know.
Rifling. Yeah. Iron sights.
That'll help, I'm sure.
Stock. Stock does nothing, does it? We'll go for the wide grain. The wraps still look ugly as sin.
That could really shine with some carbon in it.
Yes. 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 Trigger, we want black. Trigger guard, we want gold. Engravings.
Like what you see? I'm a
kinda
bit of a
like
hunting
those ones.
enthusiast, as you may have surmised.
That actually looks really good. Carvings. Shall we go for the eagle? Might as well. Varnish.
I'd keep away from the butcher's sausage. There's a reason he keeps the price so low.
Sort of shotgun. Clean weapon.
That gun seems to be well taken care of.
Sights.
I can improve the accuracy of that, you know.
Wide grain. Wrap. No wrap. Components. Oh, we've just gone through
I can
the
rifle the
components.
barrel for you if you'd like.
Styles. Didn't we just... No, you don't have...
I can improve the accuracy of that, you know.
You can shove.
Interested in engraving some? Make that weapon your own.
Bye. Hello. I want to change to... No. Oh, that was the wrong one. We've got quite a bit of cash. Engravings. Do I like that?
I've heard some unsavory things about that salesman, Virgil Fish something. And the
That's
Yankee
pretty.
sympathizing is the least of it.
Carvings. Let's go for the snake. And varnish, we want that one. Cool, I think now all of my
Looks like
weapons...
you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. I'm quite skilled in customization. Make your munitions yours. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. About to close now. Time to make your purchase or head home.
What the heck? The heck? Okay, so now let's head back to camp. What do we say? Can you feed the kitty cat? Wait, no, come here, kitty cat. I wanna praise you. Kitten! This cat looks like a raccoon. It's fat. And raccoon color. That's very cute.
Okay then, girl.
That's... Who needs to pay off your bounties when you've got golden guns? Oh yeah, I was talking about the RTX voice earlier, and like, maybe I'll insert a clip like here. I don't know if you can hear there's a piece of, there's like, my voice for some reason, or my words slur. Those are bounty hunters, so I'm not interested. It's too close to town, so we'll try not to get involved there and raise our bounty when there's no need. I kind of like this camping spot actually, but that it slows my words. It almost makes me sound like I have a speech impediment, which is not the best. I don't enjoy it, but it is what it is.
Hey, Arthur.
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Can I have a quick word? Call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
About the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Is everything.
Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, but you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Connects with the rest of the wagon train.
I think I'm
Very
gonna
easy pickings.
As long as we get
do
paid
this mission and call it for
you get
today.
shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
Just had a few problems with
Smart Alex.
like timing today, so
How do you get wind of this, old man? I've only been down here all of 5 minutes.
While you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing,
that guy just rode into someone.
Finding the nearest grog house.
And I think it was Finn
in on
from
this,
Star
Williamson,
Wars.
that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Star Wars was actually quite cowboy-y if you think about it. Look at
I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were
at Solo in the first movie he appeared. He had quite the cowboy look, and I suppose actually it was a saloon type sort of scene that they set up. But
by itself for a stretch before the last run
hello?
down in the roads. Okay, hold up here.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead. When? Soon.
Ah. Executioner's Hood, Metal Skull Mask.
Christ's sake.
What do I look like?
I should be
Oh,
due
yeah.
any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and
Ooh, can I?
clean. Nobody needs to die here.
Oh, I can't. Damn. That sucks. We'll go for the shoddy.
Just like clockwork.
Does that cover up my face, actually? Wait. I hope it does, because that's pretty cool.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't? I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too.
360 no scope.
Okay, why don't you check out around the back? Arthur, help me out here. Let's see what's inside.
See, there. He broke the lock like the last time I was... Oh! Speaking about the last time, did you guys catch the Easter egg that I put in the video? Let me know if you did.
Hey! I think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
Holy crap, that's a lot. We'll go for it. What the fuck is my horse doing? What the f- Honestly, like, my horse was just like, I'm gonna go left here.
Ride, fellas! Come on! Hey, Will, come on! We got a lot of company back there. Nice going, Uncle. Most guarded wagon in goddamn history. How I to know? Shoot those back. Faster, come on!
Why? No. Can I?
Where the hell are we going? Get out of here! What kind of dumb questions? Get in, boys! Come on! Do not let them get away! Everyone, stay tight! Wait, sons of bitches!
Okay.
You can move fast when you have to, can't you? Just shut up! Get on the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake if we get back to camp! No!
The actual
fuck! We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp! You're no new dog!
This game! Honestly! What?
There's a whole lot of them back there.
So when do we get our AK?
Come on! Nice going, Uncle. Most guarded wagon in goddamn history. How I to know? Come on! Get back here.
Why am I not following them? I must admit, this game really can grind my gears.
Come on, Arthur! Quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake him and get back to camp! No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp. All right! Come on! Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Like, that's not obvious.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go on. I'll see you later. All right.
See you
Let's
later.
get out of sight. Stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now.
Sure.
Well, we, get some rest.
Damn, that looks spoopy.
Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit! Absolutely. Well, shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up. There's a light over by the house.
Damn. Hey, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Go ahead, tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me.
Better not be.
All right. Coop forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
Okay, we need to get going. Someone's gonna knock one of those lamps. It's a barn with oil lanterns. You can't tell me that someone isn't going to.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
Looks like we're shooting our way out of here.
Okay.
First.
I cannot see him. I lied. I think we need to get back in the barn. They blocked the barn up! This game honestly can actually go to hell sometimes. Like...
Damn it, Arthur! What was that? Let's fly at 'em, boys! Where are they all coming? Looks like Mr. Cornwall's gone up to security. We got more of the bastards on this side.
I think that's why I enjoy the repeater.
Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets. What happened to keep this coal marker? They were seconds from finding us anyway. They're coming in from the front. Shit! Fire! Boom! We got more on this side.
this, Uncle.
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall, all right?
If we don't get out of here soon, we're charcoal.
Oh, this is...
What the heck?
Come on, old man!
That guy's just beating it with his hands. He's like, bam, bam! Yeah, I would like to come.
Let's head to the woods! And into the tree! Come on!
You're literally not in the... Okay.
Where are we going, Bill? We'll try to lose it in the woods. Turn around!
Okay. I can't see him.
Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse him. Arthur, with me.
Oh, the Steam God is so annoying.
Quick, behind these rocks. They're coming this way.
I feel like for the close encounters of
You
the
take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Mortian
You're right on my right.
You're in a situation here.
You see anything? Not yet.
Okay, come on.
We better go give him a hand.
That was a flick and a half. I hope that was an bad guy. Ooh, it feels good to get Deadeye. Who are we shooting at still? And why, if we're still shooting, are they not dead? He says as he misses them.
We all still alive?
Yeah,
Just about.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
That'll
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run, quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
I must stay very quiet. Oh! Okay. I suppose we're done here. And I didn't even get to go through all of my prompts. Okay. Let's head back to camp. And then on our way back we can just chat about how things were. It irks me a little bit that the game doesn't just... Like, sometimes you just fall for no reason. Like, one of the horses sideswiping us there earlier is just like, they tell you to look back and, you know, lay cover fire, and then this happens. It gets a little bit... It frustrates me, I think, quite a bit. And, like, the horses feel very flimsy in this game. I get, you know, that you're kind of trying to make it realistic and things like that. But to be honest, we're at a point in the game where, you know, fast travel isn't worth it. So why, you know, why make it even worse to travel if fast travel isn't a thing? Especially for such a big map, you know, traveling is a big part of the game, so they should at least make it enjoyable, I think. But, yeah, I enjoyed it thoroughly, actually, despite, I think, you know, getting so annoyed with the game. It was fun to just feel like a badass again, especially when you shoot, and that's kind of something I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I'll leave it for the next episode. But you feel like such a badass when you get to shoot stuff. It's like real cowboy feeling. I think after knowing that the you know, like the eagle eye sort of sniping mode, it helps the game a lot, actually. Especially when you can load like 6 bullets into a guy before they die, unless you headshot them. So, you know, it can be kind of fun like that. So I think we'll leave this episode here. It was really enjoyable, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, and if I said anything that, you know, would interest one of your friends, or you felt nostalgic about and you want to share, please consider doing so. It helps out a lot, just with channel growth and, you know, getting me to the point where I can make videos a lot more often. By the time you see this video, I should hopefully be done with exams and maybe producing content every day. If so, I hope you guys enjoy that too. But till then, peace.